with breaking news.
3 more big names now officially charged today in Jackson's bribery scandal that we've investigated for you for months.
And all 3 claiming they are not guilty of the multiple charges they now face. Jackson Mayor Chokwe Lumumba, Hinds County District Attorney Jody Owens, and Jackson Ward 6 Councilman Aaron Banks pleading not guilty during their arraignment this afternoon. The 3 indicted by a federal grand jury on conspiracy and bribery charges. That indictment unsealed to you today.
Investigative reporter CJ LeMaster begins our team coverage to tell you the critical findings revealed today and how the mayor and DA are responding to their charges. CJ?
Well, Courtney Ann Howard, all 3 elected officials plan to fight these charges. The man federal agents say is at the center of this bribery scandal, Jody Owens, the most powerful prosecutor in Hinds County, says these allegations are political.
This indictment is a horrible example of a flawed FBI investigation, and certainly the indictment was an assassination attempt on my character.
Flawed or not, the investigation that took nearly a year and a half for federal agents to piece together is now moving forward very quickly. Hinds County District Attorney Jody Owens now faces 8 counts stemming from his role as an alleged ringleader helping bribe public officials to get a sweetheart deal for developers. What Owens didn't know at the time, those developers were FBI agents. Investigators say Owens even strategized with those undercover agents on how much to give officials and how often to do it. Audio and video recordings from agents had quotes from Owens saying he had information on all the city councilmen that allowed him to get votes approved. Court documents also revealed photos from those sting operations of Owens with money and evidence he hid some of that cash at the DA's office. The scheme ensnared Ward 6 Councilman Aaron Banks, who even on the day of his court appearance,
do you have comment?
Chose to say nothing to reporters. He hasn't once confirmed any involvement in the scandal. A grand jury did it instead. The investigation alleges Owens also told the developers they would need Jackson Mayor Chokwe Lumumba's help to make sure their project, a convention center hotel, went through without a hitch.
As I indicated in this courtroom today, I am not guilty. And so I will not proceed as a guilty man. I will continue to handle the business of the city of Jackson while my attorneys continue to handle the business of these court proceedings.
Photos from the FBI investigation show an envelope handed to Lumumba that investigators say contained 5 $10,000 checks made out to Lumumba's re-election campaign fund. Another photo shows Lumumba on the phone, presumably telling a city employee to move back a deadline for submitting qualifications for that convention center hotel to make it easier for a company Owens formed to get the deal. Owens' attorney claimed months ago none of this alleged involvement had anything to do with Owens' job as district attorney, but one quote from the investigation seems to refute that. I'm not trying to overemphasize this, you guys, but my ability to prosecute people, there's only one me. So right now, every police agency comes to us. Everybody needs something. Every file comes to us. Everybody needs something fixed. Now, the other council person who took the bait was Angelique Lee. She resigned before pleading guilty back in August. Her sentencing is actually scheduled for next week. Trial for Lumumba, Banks, and Owens begins in January, and we will continue to follow this case very closely.